Yeah, I know. I don't look black, but if evolutionary scientist Dawkins is correct, along with great genius late Christopher Hitchens, our species came from Africa. So we all have some black DNA in us. And besides, there was that lady, white lady, years ago claimed to be black, 100% black, and she was looked like 100% white. So I claim that privilege. And if you don't like that, then you got to go with my background. I lived in the ghetto. I lived in the projects. My grandmother raised me for a while. My father left when I was 2 years old. I can go on and on and on. So I'm probably black. I know I'm blacker than Barack Obama. That motherfucker's whiter than me. And he's a sellout, okay? And that's not the point. The point isn't about me. The point is about you. The black people that still insist on voting Democrat. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Don't you get it? Don't you fucking get it? Now, I realize there's people that play the race card. They have to, because that's all they have. People on TV like that odious Al Sharpton on MSNBC. Did anybody say Tawanda Brawley? Remember that story about Central Park, the line? Joy Reid, oh, she's another wonderful person on MSNBC. She gets away with crap. But she's black. Whoopi Goldberg on The View. I heard Maxine Waters, a California black congressional representative. Yeah, it's all racism, you know. That's all racism. Yeah. Well, now, am I denying racism in this country? Of course I'm not. There are pockets of racism. I know that. I mean, it is not there. I know there are blacks that don't like are prejudiced against other blacks that are darker than them. We have a friend that's a light-skinned black from down south moved up here, and we were friends with their family and kids and all. And she said that they had prejudice between texture of color. So everybody hates somebody, okay? But is there systematic prejudice against blacks? No, that's gone, dead. Go into any government building and look around and see how many blacks work there, and in high positions too. I worked in government. I worked in the private sector. Something speaking from experience. Even in the private sector, they broke the race barrier back in the 70s before I made management. And what happened was they had to give up the whites, the non-blacks had to agree to certain things through the union thing to allow more blacks to get more opportunities. And I had no problem with that, no problem, because I was trained, or I actually learned about race and all when I was in the Army, and I actually bunked with my brothers that were black and white, and we all were common. We did another pure communism in the Army. At least in boot camp, they treat you all like shit. They don't care what you look like or what color. Okay? But why do you people still keep voting for these bastards that exploit you, these rich Democrats? Yeah, we have rich Republicans, and we don't deny it. We will make everybody rich. But the DNC and all? Now, the statistics, there are all kinds of different statistics. The good news is the participation of blacks voting Republican, it actually doubled. It went from, in one stat I looked at, 8% voted for Trump in the last election, the first one when he was elected. It doubled to 16% now. I'm hoping in the next one, when Vance runs, if he runs, it'll double again to 32%, but that's not the point. Another stat before I go on, 90% of blacks voted Democrat. This year, 80% voted Democrat. The rest either voted for Trump or didn't vote. So those are good signs. But, man, you still got a long way to go. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. All of us in the middle class suffered the last 4 years. Myself included, my family, economically and all. We weren't starved to death and all. We had to do things to keep up with the inflation and all. But the ones that live in poverty, the blacks especially, I know you suffered more. And you think it's the Republicans' fault? Do you? No. So get on the train, will you? Rise up and learn. These people, they played a race card. And the whites played better than the blacks in that party. Okay? So get with the program and think. Use your friggin' brain. Don't go by emotions or anything. Okay? I mean, let's look at, if this past week is any indication of what the Trump presidency is going to be, it's going to be a great train ride for everybody. Try to remember when he was president before, okay? Don't forget what happened when he was president before. That's all I'm asking you.